Hello, my brother. This is another Army Medic Reviews. These are games that I've played so much, I'd kind of give away the spoilers and all that. Or games I feel you'd be kind of boring watching me play. But they're still good, so I endorse them. This is Range Day VR. Basically, kind of a beta level, I think, but still one of the best VRs for range shooting out there. You got indoors, you got reactive. My favorite is Lose Indoor. This is the kind of place I would hang out for a while. One of the cool bits.
I started Ornata in 2013, and we make bike apparel. The best part of
make that
Shopify
off.
for me.
But you can choose music here. A bit basic on the graphics there, 2D models and all that. Okay, so this is your basic indoor shooting range. Yeah, you can use on this one 7, 15. You can go far back at 75. Which, let's face it, as as far as pistol range goes, that's a long shot. So you got handguns, SMGs, battlefield rifles, machine guns, shotguns, assault rifles. Okay, let's go with a simple handgun. I'm gonna go with the M9 because I was an Army medic. I happened to fall in love with this. I've been wanting to get one because I got like that many magazines in real life. Okay, close. So it is fully immersive. Alright, you can even click the safety on and off. Oop. That was the ejector. One in the chamber. Safety on. We'll go with a simple 30 feet. You also got a lot of targets. I mean, a lot of targets. You want to practice hunting? Shooting bowling pins. Go against Frankenstein. I don't know why you'd shoot Frankenstein. I don't think he'd go down. He's got a gun! Yeah, that kind of deal. Back. We'll go with the simple home intruder. Close. Okay. And you see a little spot right here? That's it marking it for you. So it's kind of like a reactive target in real life. Yep, don't enter. As you can see right here, I pulled it, which means it reacts like real life. Now, cool stuff, you can refill your own magazines. Alright. So the only game where you can do 15 plus 1. And that's it. 15. Alright. And you can even see, I'm not sure where the camera is exactly, through the guy's good grouping, right? For shooting that fast. Okay, I don't use this one too much, but auto score targets. Alright, you can do 30, 60, 90. These, still kind of glitchy, but still good game. These give you a scoring ability, right? How well you shoot, how fast you shoot, that kind of deal. My problem is 30 seconds. And I got 24 seconds left to go. Closest thing to a miss was I cut his hair. Yeah, break into my house late at night, see what happens. Okay, now, admittedly, there are some stuff that's you can complain about, such as standard targets. Oh. Okay. No recoil. You don't actually feel a good kick. However, they do kind of do that auto recoil to it. Or I'll fire same spot, quick succession. Okay. See how that one cooked off? That was me jerking the trigger. Now, in real life, gun has no recoil. I could just all day. But you notice I missed two of those. That was me. Did it way too high up. So it does kind of give you the feel of recoil, but it's not the same as actual recoil. Okay. Now, they do have attachments for some of these, you know, 4 scopes, red dots, that kind of deal. Hollows, those are always cool. Wrong button. Yeah, they got the M4 Benelli. Need that back. Yeet. Stuff disappears after a while, so you don't have to worry about cleanup. Yeah, that's not realistic. Alright. Not realistic on that part. But, you know, it does have that jump up towards it. And if you're out here shooting like an asshole, see, I'm shooting at the fucking roof. He's got a gun! Yes, I'm going to be quoting South Park. Not too much on the assault rifles. No. Machine guns. M16. That's a machine gun? AK-47. That's a machine gun? No. Thompson. Hello. He's got ammo. Now you might be noticing that I kind of already know how this stuff works. 10 years in the Army, you learn stuff. But if you don't know, it'll actually teach you how they feed. Because right there, oh, that put, no, this doesn't have a safety on. Ah. A bit hard on the... That was my issue was, I don't know if you could see it, kind of low lighting, safeties, full auto, all that. Let's go back to the main menu. We'll do... this for a bit more of the full auto. Wrong button. Close. They do have some rifle ranges. Now you see, things like that I don't really like. I kind of wish I could, brace it against myself. But it does let you get the feel and the idea of how these guns work. I pulled too much to the... So, you can... all day. But since it's bolt action, you gotta do it like that. Ah, hit on the other side. So let's face it, ammo is expensive. Ranges are expensive. I like this just because it gives you, while not quite the full experience, an experience of the range. And, they got the Savannah House Day. The Savannah House Day in Mist. Desert Treehouse. Alright. I think maybe the proving range is the one that looks at the military range. With the pop-up targets. Now here, this is the farthest shot. 300 feet away. What I don't like is I'm a bit weird and I take it off, but it doesn't let me do that. So I hold it up here. And I can't get that to work, just letting you know. And I hold it against myself, right? Oh, that was kind of embarrassing. Of course, I was also unsupported. There we go. Ah, shit, it hit the 2x4. Fuck it. Now. In real life, hold on. Dun dun dun. There we go. Okay, good. Better for chair shooting. Meanwhile, in reality, 300 feet, that's what, 100 yards? I could do that with a fucking muzzleloader. Yeah, that caliber, he ain't getting back up. Yeah. I'm putting my chair back where it stays. Okay, and now, last feature.
Welcome to the reactive target range. Reactive targets will only fire if they have line of sight of you, so taking cover may be helpful. Remember, you can spawn additional guns from the armory menu.
Taking cover from what? Yeah. Let's try this again. Okay. $20 people and I got 60 rounds. That should be cool, right? Okay. Oh no, that is. Okay, I don't remember. How do I start this? You know, for the life of me, I can't remember how to start this damn thing. Ah. I didn't select who I wanted to fight.
Spawn all needed items before shooting the shoot to begin marker.
Okay, I already selected everything. And what I hate, you gotta waste one.
Beginning simulation.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Simulation ended. Welcome to the reactive target range. Reactive targets will only fire if they have line of sight of you, so taking cover may be helpful. Remember, you can spawn additional guns from the armory menu.
Okay, 14.
Spawn all needed items before shooting the shoot to begin marks beginning simulation.
I guess I should have left that last one for myself.
Simulation ended.
Else deceased. Okay.
Welcome to the reactive target range. Reactive targets will only fire if they have line of sight of you, so taking cover may be helpful. Spawn all needed items before shooting the shoot to begin marker.
So part of my complaint is this doesn't rotate with me.
Beginning simulation. Simulation ended.
There we go. I have no clue how I pulled off that shot hit accuracy.
Welcome to the reactive target range.
So, basically in this game you can't get down to the range. You know, not everything is a solid A, but it does give you that little range simulation, especially Lose Indoors. It gives you a jukebox. I turned it off because I got copyright striked on the Real VR Fishing. Kind of sucks, but all they said was, oh, you can't monetize this. Hey, guess what? I'm not getting paid for any of this anyways. I would like to, but I'm not. All right. Yep, wrong button. With that, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, help build this channel. Initially it was saying, hey, you needed 10,000 views or something like that. I'm on like 20,000 views over all my videos. And then it said, oh, you need 500 subscribers before we'll monetize you. So fuck you, YouTube. Please give me a like, subscribe, help build my channel. And, I might be doing a buy me a coffee. Don't give me anything that you can't afford, if I get that thing going. Just, a couple of bucks helps out. That's all. I hope you enjoyed this, my brother, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.